$100 on a very strange domain. Oh, I love it. Okay. So we have a very funny community sometimes. It's like, I'm gonna buy a domain. Joke's on you. It's gonna drive extra traffic to you. Oh, man. I love you guys. Okay. Speaking of love, AMD. Oh my. There may be something to love about AMD Ryzen. Is it Ryzen or Risen? Ryzen. Okay.
They say Ryzen in their presentation, so I'm going to Ryzen.
Okay, Ryzen. Yeah. Video, this is from digitaltrends.com. Oh, wait, what?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a 5-time Pro Bowler. Out of Cal, it's Aaron Rodgers.
There's nothing like being overlooked that marries up with great talent that turns out a tremendous ball player. And I think Aaron Rodgers epitomizes that. Didn't get many looks coming out of high school. Had to go to junior college. Was sensational at Cal. And then bypassed in the early part of the first round. And now he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
They go play action here on first down. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And an electric scamper there from the second-round pick in 2013 out of Michigan State.
And how about the way he's remade his body in the NFL? You remember back at Michigan State? Big, thick, bruising runner. Yeah, he had some speed, he had some agility, but now he's slimmed down and he's gotten even quicker, which has led to more runs like the one we just saw there.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And it's caught by the new pickup from Cleveland. It's Travis Benjamin. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And on 4th.
So, the power consumption test showed this chip pulling 93 watts. And AMD claimed to
But they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. In the red zone this time. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
Now Rodgers. That's caught at the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Martellus Bennett with his first touchdown in a Patriot uniform. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just
put together an opinion-based, news story.
an opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now I'm going to look forward a little bit now, because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a man who's been a Pro Bowler in 3 of his first 4 NFL seasons. From Wisconsin, it's Russell Wilson.
Coming out of college, he graded out A+ in every category you want in a quarterback except height. And that's what moved him to a 3rd-round pick. And we all found out later that was a mistake. He should have been a 1st-round guy. Now, in 2015, he showed his ability to actually lead a team to victories by being able to throw the football, not just rely on the running game.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And Matthews has it right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Now Bernard. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. 7 yards remain now on 3rd down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. On 3rd down, Wilson surveying the field. And Huff reels it in. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Huff, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
The give is to Bell. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11. And
Done during the U.S. election, for example, where a candidate might say something like, I never said this.
So few of them have the guts to do it in their own territory.
Twitter account, which you haven't said was hacked at any point in time.
so the offense has it 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Rodgers going to throw. This is Bell on the dump off. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Buffalo after this. A reminder coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now Bell. They find some open field here. And a cutback right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Le'Veon Bell. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Vinatieri now for the point after.
Luxurious hand cream? My hands get so dry and cracked.
got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run.
It's handy tech under 100 time again. And this time, no sticky stuff. I've got a better way to charge, a better way to communicate, a better way to...
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A gain of 6 there on first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so. And he's free going down the
Fucking
left side.
suck,
It's a foot
dude.
race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jared Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
Yeah, and it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Rodgers. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And they're going to speed things up here. Rodgers now on first down. To Decker over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Rodgers again now. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Bernard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sport. Well, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll come out in the pistol. Again, here's Bernard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And complete right side to Cook. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that brings up fourth down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, it's Bell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They come out here in the eye. Rodgers now on first down. A screen to Bell. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
If it weren't for the Cubs, this is the most dramatic thing I've ever seen.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Bell. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Come down with it. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And next teammate, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Rodgers now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Eric Decker, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
It's caught inside the 25.
Fucking kidding me. What is wrong with my fucking defensive back?
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. He's going to try and go deep again. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And now out come the Patriots. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. When Le'Veon Bell gets going and he starts galloping and he piles up yards, his team usually wins, and that's exactly what they're doing here.
Well, in 2015, he had the MCL, PCL injury. Some people were worried. It looks pretty good here in this one.
That tells you there's a whole lot of rehab that went into that, a lot of determination to get back and get back.
Was discovered orbiting Earth, only the size of a football.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking. Vinatieri now for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Bills. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat.
They played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Wilson, they got a man over the middle. It's Woods. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. On third down, Wilson. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's brought down after a good gain. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible. And
it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again is Wilson. And he finds Cook. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to let it fly. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Let me call you right back. Bye.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And that's complete to Huff. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Wilson will throw again. Looking for someone to throw to. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
After all the preparation, thing they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone, a big-time drop.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. His throw caught right around the 6. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Wilson. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Still second down. What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Benjamin, the man in motion left. In motion right is Benjamin. They'll go again with Bell. Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll be... And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out here in the eye. In motion right, the receiver Decker. A give to Bell. And he's got room. And down inside. inside the 15 he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Meditate, you know, that kind of thing. Went to the other side of the world, literally, just to get away.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
319!
Bell. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. This is Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On third down, here's Bell. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game.
You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones, but at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4.
Good evening, everybody. It is our 10th anniversary year. They said it wouldn't last.
It did, though.
Multiple teams of management at CNN said it would not last.
I've been fired by, like, 4 heads of CNN. And somehow they still kept you.
The big thing in TV is, as you know as well as I do, is that the more you stick around, management changes. And so management forgets what happened the year before.
That's right.
Right. And they don't talk to the old management, so they don't call up and say...
So no one said, for God's sake, don't let Kathy Griffin anywhere near that place. Just keep her on Spike where she belongs. And by the way, what are your favorite shows on Spike?
Well, let me tell you, there's the, Spike. I'm not familiar.
At least say
Oh, wait, is Spike the one that had the UFC reality show of like a bunch of UFC fighters living in a house? Which is sort of my dream.
I know.